home buyers and sellers, 2024 has been a year of high interest rates and low inventory for the Arlington single family market and nationally as well. However, real estate industry experts are estimating that we'll be seeing some relief from the interest rates probably towards the end of first quarter. And with that, that will allow more buyers to enter the market. And for those sellers who feel kind of locked in by their current interest rate, perhaps that will allow them to more seriously consider making a move. However, please watch this video all the way to the end so you can get the full story for Arlington 2023 and how things perform. Okay, currently in December 2023, we have about 11 single-family homes on the market compared to 7 last year. And homes on the market this year have been on the market for about 80 days compared to 99 last year. And the prices of those homes, the average list price homes currently on the market is $1,242,717 versus $1,232,429. It's about a 0.3% increase, so it's kind of negligible. But what is interesting is that the supply of inventory is 0.64 versus 0.29 last year. Now, that said, 6 months inventory is considered a balanced market, so it's still more or less really a very much a seller's market at this point. And what we've seen for homes that were listed year to date, we've had 241 homes listed year to date versus 333 last year. That's a large decrease, a large drop in inventory by about 27.63%. Many people attribute that to, the higher interest rates that we've seen out there. Now, the average original list price for homes listed year to date is about $1,252,784 versus last year's $1,194,712. That's about a 4.86% increase. Now, for homes that went pending, homes that went under agreement, we had about 212 homes go under agreement versus 299 last year. That's 29% decrease. And homes that went under agreement, their average list price is $1,190,562. That is when they went under agreement, versus last year was $1,155,437. And those homes were on the market for about 18 days when they went under agreement versus 14 last year. Now, the significance of that is knowing that price and when they went under agreement, that price is an indicator of when a buyer was ready, willing, and able to step forward, does just that, and they go ahead and put an offer on the price. So that's why it's interesting and important to really track that. For price changes, we've had 46 homes have a price change compared to last year. We had 54 homes that had a price change last year in 2022. So it's pretty good that we haven't seen as many. That means homes are basically holding their own. Perhaps the pricing has gotten better. The average original list price for homes is $1,495,400 versus $1,382,889. So year-to-date 2023, we've had 204 homes sell compared to 286 homes sell last year. That's a very large decrease, about 28.67% decline in sales. The average days on market for those homes is 23 versus 19 last year. That's a small drop, but still it's fairly significant, about 21%. And the average sale price for those homes was $1,225,187 versus $1,238,381. Not huge, it's about a 1% drop or so. And the silver lining in this is that on average, homes sold for about 5.65% above the list price versus last year's 8.37%. And given the challenges we've had this year with the interest rates and the low inventory, it's still very good news for sellers to know that, if your home is priced correctly to begin with, chances are you're going to get a good price for closing. And for buyers, that number is very informative because then you can talk to your buyer agent to see how you can kind of craft your strategy when you write offers. Now for your expired listings. Interestingly enough, the number of expired listings this year is the same as last year. It's 41. But the price, the average list price of those homes is different. Homes that expired this year is about $1,403,424 versus last year's $1,370,017, about 2.44% increase. Not huge, but still it's an increase, considering that the average sale price this year is $1,225,000 or so. So that just points to the fact that when you list your home, you need to make sure you price it correctly, otherwise you end up on the expired list. Now for days on market, also homes that expired this year were on the market for about 63 days compared to 42 days last year. Don't know if that's just sellers trying to see if they can make the pricing work or not, but also in general, we have had days on market increase anyway. So if you are a seller and your home's listing has expired and you're not really quite sure why, I'd be happy to talk to you about it. Please go ahead and reach out to me. So that's it for now. If you have any questions, please go ahead, put them in the comment section below and I'll get back to you. Please like this video or share it with your family and friends. Take care and have a wonderful new year.